Ah, nice hands, 47.
Yeah, I could have got that one.
Let's not go crazy, Kel.
Here we go, sports fans. As requested, something from each of the 4 basic junk food groups.
I'm ready.
Hey, honey, you look great.
Come on, George. You have to get ready.
The game's almost over.
Yeah, Steelers are on the 10-yard line.
Look, I told Hortense we'd pick them up at 7.
All right, I'm going.
Oh, I ran a tub for you.
Did you put in some Mr. Bubble?
Yes, George. We're going out to dinner with the Huffnagels.
Oh, has there been a ceasefire?
Sort of.
Yeah, every year Mom and Dad take the Huffnagels someplace to make up for all the bad stuff Wes did.
Where do you take them? Paris?
All right.
Did the Steelers score?
No, they cut to the cheerleaders.
Wesley, what are you doing?
Saving electricity? Don't do that. They'll know I'm here.
Who's chasing you? The police or the neighborhood vigilantes?
The Huffnagels.
Hi, babe.
Oh, hello, Mother. You look very nice tonight.
Thank you, honey. We're going out to dinner with the Huffnagels.
Well, you'll sure have lots to talk about. I didn't do it. Mom!
What happened?
It's Dad. The TV fell in the bathtub, and I don't think he's breathing.
Oh, my God.
How do you feel, Dad?
Like 1,000,000 volts?
Hey, Dad, it's not funny. You almost got electrocuted.
The paramedics said Dad was very lucky.
Apparently, your rubber ducky absorbed most of the shock.
Well, all I can say is it's a pretty good thing Mr. Belvedere knew CPR.
Huh?
He's the one who brought you around.
Yeah, he dragged you out of the tub, laid you on the ground, put his mouth over yours and everything.
It was very romantic.
So I guess what everybody is trying to say is you sort of saved my life, huh, Belvedere?
Yes, George.
Thanks, big guy.
George,
Hey, Belvedere.
couldn't sleep?
I guess I'm still a little charged up.
Look, George, if you're still thinking about how I saved your life, forget it. I mean, I wouldn't want you to feel obligated to save mine or anything.
I don't.
Oh.
What I've really been thinking about is how I was sort of dead for a while. I mean, my heart stopped and everything.
Well, it's not as if you were brain dead. At least no more than usual.
Hey, I was gone, pal. I was someplace else.
I see. What was it like?
I don't know. All I kind of remember is this weird smell, like liver and onions.
I'm sorry, George. I didn't have time to gargle.
Oh, it's just something like this happens to you. It's like somebody's giving you a second chance.
No, that's true.
It's a beautiful night, huh, Belvedere?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Lovely.
You can see just about every star in the sky. It's funny. It's like I've never seen them before.
Don't you think we ought to go?
There were bells on the hills, but I never heard them ringing. No, I never heard them at all till there was you. There were birds in the sky, but I never saw them winging. No, I never saw them.
Wesley, what are you making?
Lunch.
I told you to make a sandwich.
I am. Potato chip and jelly on pound cake.
Give me that.
Hey, Dad says you should do what makes you happy. Live each day as if it were your last.
Eat this, and it might be.
Where's Dad?
I think he's outside flying a kite.
And I didn't even tell him to.
Well, George's editor is on the phone, and he doesn't sound too happy.
Yeah, I think I know why. Have you seen his column?
No.
Steelers win. So what?
I like it so far.
It was a crisp fall afternoon at Three Rivers Stadium. On the field are the Pittsburgh Steelers, making it happen, living out their dreams. In the stands, 60,000 spectators who long ago abandoned theirs. They yell, they cheer, but it's just a temporary diversion from their empty, wasted lives.
Hey, family!
George, your editor's on the phone.
Uh-oh, you must have read Pop's column. Hi, Ed, what's doing? Whoa, Eddie, take it easy. Life's too short. Well, look, if that's the way you feel, I think I can solve both our problems. I quit.
George!
But have a nice day. What's everybody looking at?
George, what did you do?
I just quit my job. Pretty crazy, huh?
Yes, but I didn't want to be the one to say it.
George, can we talk for a second? Alone.
Oh, sure. I got time.
Look, honey, I know you've been through a lot, but don't you think we should have talked about this first?
You're right. I'm sorry.
It's okay, honey. We'll talk about it now.
I don't want to.
George!
Look, Marsh, I can't explain it, but something's happened to me since the accident. I mean, I've changed.
Well, that's wonderful, George, but what about the rest of us? I haven't changed. The kids haven't changed. The mortgage payment hasn't changed.
Hey, you guys mean everything to me. Look, do you think I'd ever do anything that I didn't think was absolutely right for all of us?
No.
I mean, do you think I'd just up and quit like that without having some kind of a game plan?
Of course not. So what are you going to do?
I'm going to be a singer. Very clear, our love is here to stay. Not for a year, but ever and a day. The radio and the telephone.
Here we go, Mrs. Owens. I have made you some tea. You already have my sympathy.
Thank you.
So, Mom, are you sure he said he wanted to be a singer? Maybe he meant swinger.
Well, did he say what kind of singer he wanted to be?
If it's country and western, I'm moving out.
Hey, maybe he'll do rap. I was sitting in the tub, I was watching the big game when the TV set fell in, and it shorted out my brain. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching.
I think what he had in mind was more like easy listening.
Is that possible?
Oh, years ago, George used to fool around with singing. Music would come on the radio, and he'd pretend to be Frank Sinatra. And he would want me to pretend to swoon, so I would. And then he'd want me to go back to his pretend dressing room.
So what are we gonna do?
Nothing. I'm sure as soon as he realizes how impractical the whole thing is, he'll be back at the paper in no time.
I hope you're right.
And regardless, with a voice like George's, who would hire him?
So, what do you think?
Very nice. George, Mr. Pittsburgh Owens, now appearing in the fabulous ingot room. 3 drink minimum. Well, that should be no problem.
Hi, honey.
Hey. Ta-da!
George, that's a very good picture.
Yeah. Old Blue Eyes ain't got nothing on me. Anyway, I gotta go upstairs. Loosen up the old pipes.
Would you like some Drano?
I love this cat.
So what do you think, Mr. Belvedere? Does this bag go with this dress? Well, Dad's thing is tonight, and I gotta wear something so people won't recognize me.
I'm wearing these.
So Dad's still going through with this, huh?
Unless something happens to change his mind.
Well, I thought you were going to talk to him.
Oh, he'll never listen to me. But perhaps there's someone he will listen to.
On a clear day, and look around you,
Hold it.
and you'll see.
It's my song.
Hey, You're Robert Goulet.
Yes.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm just hanging out. George, I hear you want to be a singer.
Yeah, I do. In fact, I'm opening tonight at the Steeltown Inn.
Really?
You ever play there?
Play there, I wouldn't sleep there. Now, that's pretty much why I'm here.
Why's that, Bob?
Well, this singing racket is kind of tough, and don't call me Bob.
Yes, sir.
See, the thing is, it's not easy getting started in this business.
I know that.
Oh, you know that? Oh, well, then you know what it's like. I mean, playing in every kind of crummy dive, singing your heart out to somebody who's only interested in his cocktail or his cocktail waitress. I mean, getting heckled, not getting paid, and you're lucky if they don't make you sweep up on the way out.
You mean all that happened to you?
No. But for every guy like me, there are a million guys like you, sweetheart, and chances are you're just not going to make it.
Hey, look, I've been dreaming about this my whole life. And now that I'm getting a second chance, I'm going to go for it.
George, I just think that...
Yeah, well, I don't care what you think. And nothing you say is going to change my mind. So why don't you just get the hell out of here?
George! Now, you're hurting my feelings.
Sorry, Mr. Goulet.
Well, that's all right. Bye, George.
So long.
Oh, incidentally, this is the way it goes.
On a clear day, rise and look around you, and you'll see who you are. On a clear day. Hey, Belvedere, you know who was just here? Robert Goulet.
Oh, really?
He tried to talk me out of being a singer. So I got mad and yelled at him, and he sang On a Clear Day and left.
Of course.
I better go rest up for tonight. Oh, George!
When you see Victor moan, just ignore him.
Oh, look, Dad got us a table right up front.
I'm leaving.
Just sit down.
Come on, Mr. Belvedere. I don't see what you're so mad about.
Wesley, you don't just walk into an empty room and start watching the adult movie.
Well, you didn't have to drag me out so fast. I still had a quarter left on the vibrating bed.
Sit. "5 minutes, Mr. Pittsburgh." Looks like a full house out there.
Great.
Very clever making it helmet night.
What the hell am I doing?
Excuse me?
I'm nuts. I gotta be nuts.
That's true.
You guys were right. This is stupid. Just go out there and tell them I'm calling the whole thing off.
No.
Huh?
I've changed my mind. I think you should go out there.
Why? Because now I don't?
George, if you back out now, you'll regret it for the rest of your life.
I don't know. I can't do it.
You know something, George? I had a dream once.
Right.
I always wanted to be a member of Parliament. But like you, I was afraid I didn't have it, or I'd be rejected.
Oh, yeah?
But eventually I summoned up enough courage and stood for election. Before I knew it, there I was, in front of the House of Commons, giving my maiden speech.
So how'd it go?
Terrible. I hadn't been elected. But at least I tried.
Hi.
Hi,
I'm Sharon. I'll be your waitress.
I'm Kevin. I'll be your slave.
Can I get you guys something to drink?
Oh, gee, I don't know. What am I in the mood for? Maybe something exotic.
Like a root beer?
Yeah, root beer. Straight up.
And the other children will have sodas, too.
Okay. And for you, ma'am? A triple vodka.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Steel Town Inn's fabulous Ingot Room proudly presents the first sports writer of song, Mr. George Owens.
Hey, maybe Dad chickened out.
God, I hope so.
My kind of town. My kind of town. Pittsburgh is my kind of razzmatazz. And it has that there jazz, and each time I roam, come fly with me, come fly, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in Firebomb Bay. Come fly with me, let's fly off in the blue today.
Boy, Dad's doing pretty good.
Yeah, I think people actually like him.
Come fly with me, come fly, let's fly away. Hey, all right. Yes, sir. Hey, what's the matter, you? Hey! Gotta know respect. Hey! What do you think you do? Hey! It's a not so bad. Hey! Why you feel so sad? Hey! It's a nicer place. Shut up with your face. Your face. Hey, what a night. How is this a night?
Boy, Dad's a big hit.
I guess we should be happy for him.
I don't believe this. My father's a lounge act.
So does this mean we have to move to Las Vegas?
I don't know. Hey, that'd be great. Heather and Mom could be Keno girls, and me and Mr. Belvedere will be pit bosses.
Wesley, shut up your face.
And, of course, on the keyboards, a gentleman who's been with me my whole career. I met him this morning. Mr. Ben Lanzarone. Put your hand down, Ben. You should have thought of that before you left the house. Seriously, though, Ben's worked with some of the greats. Sinatra, Bennett, Presley. He parked all their cars. Anyway, before I do my last number tonight, I'd like to take a moment to introduce some people who are pretty special to me. My family. You know, they think dear old Dad kind of flipped out a little with this singing business. But I got to tell you something. This has been the greatest night of my life. Well, maybe not the greatest. Maybe that was the night my first kid was born. Or my little girl's first smile after they took her braces off. Or maybe when Westman made Little League. Or the night this big English guy showed up on my front doorstep. Actually, though, if I had to pick one night in particular, I guess it'd be the night I met this lady. This is my wife, Marcia. Come on, honey. And that's why I'd like to dedicate this last song to her. And when I say last, I really mean it. Because this is it. This is my last performance. Come on, honey.
Oh, George, I can't.
Come on. It's very clear our love is here to stay. Not for a year, but
Ever and a day.
the radio and the telephone and the movies that we know may just be passing fancies and in time may go. but
Oh, my dear, our love is here to stay. Together we're going a long, long way. In time, the Rockies may crumble, Gibraltar may tumble. They're only made of clay. But our love is here to stay.
You got room for one more. Oh, my dear, our love is here to stay. Not for a year, but ever and a day. In time, the Rockies may crumble, Gibraltar may tumble. They're only made of clay. But our love is here, not for a year. Our love is here to stay.
At any rate, George seems to be content now that he's had his moment in the limelight and has promised to confine his singing to the shower and hopefully not the tub. As for Marcia, she's probably still at the ingot room, finishing her third encore of Let Me Entertain You. It constantly amazes me how people can be such hams. Me and my shadow strolling down the avenue. Me and my shadow with no one there to tell my troubles. Kevin, what are you doing?
Juggling.
Oh. You're getting very good at it.
This book I got says you just start with one ball, then pretty soon you work your way up to stuff like chainsaws and puppies.
Not at the same time, I hope. Why all this sudden interest in juggling?
I need this to get into a good college.
I thought you needed good grades.
Everybody's got those. You gotta have something else, something that makes you stand out. I mean, I read where this guy got into Harvard just because he built these really great sandcastles.
Well, good luck.
Hey, wait. I'm gonna try two now.
Well, there's always Barber College. Afternoon, ladies.
Afternoon. Mr. Belvedere, if you're having a party for 50 people, how much prune juice do you need?
How early do you want it to end?
Well, we're just trying to get our refreshments together for the open house at the rest home.
What do you think, Mr. Bell Pepper?
Let's see. Strained carrots, creamed corn, tapioca pudding. This may come as a shock, but some senior citizens can actually chew.
Boy, I'm glad we asked.
How was the shopping trip?
Do we have any aspirin?
Oh, that good.
It happens every time. We get to the mall, I turn my back for 1 second, and they disappear. It took me an hour to find them.
Are you sure it was worth it?
Mr. Belvedere, me and Dad got drinking helmets. It lets you put 2 cans on your head and drink out of them.
What do you think, Belvedere? Is it me?
To be perfectly honest, yes.
Hey, Wesley, what are you doing tomorrow?
I already told you, I'm not going.
Come on, Mr. Belvedere. Tell him to go to our open house.
Go, Wesley.
You know what they want me to do? They want me to babysit a bunch of old wrinkleheads.
It's the Adopt a Grandparent program. See, we adopt a senior citizen, they sort of adopt us back. And then we visit them and go places and keep each other company.
Forget it. Besides, if I want to lift some old person's spirit, I've got Mr. Belvedere.
Come on, Angela, let's go.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere, look, I'm getting better.
How about that?
Hey, we got any eggs?
No.
You think I'm being selfish, don't you?
Well, it's your decision, Wesley. But remember, you'll be an old wrinklehead yourself one day. If you live.
I don't know. I mean, what do I want fake grandparents for? I never even knew my real ones. They all died before I was born.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Wes would have loved Grandma Cameron. She was great.
Oh, yeah?
Always taking us places, buying us things. All I had to do was point at something and she'd get it for me.
You mean old people have money? Oh, Heather! Okay, folks, if you'll just fill these out, then we can get on with the interviews.
Wesley, what are you doing?
Nothing.
What's this?
Just a little questionnaire I made up to make sure I choose the right grandparent.
Annual income, major credit cards, stocks and bonds. I am surprised you forgot T-bills and life insurance. Wesley, this is a new low, even for you.
Come on, I'm just doing it for their own good. I mean, I don't want some poor old person spending their last nickel on me. And I know they're gonna want to. Wouldn't you? All right, all right.
Hi. Hi.
Ah, what do we have here? Couple of sweet birds of youth come to brighten up my otherwise dreary day.
Yeah. I'm Angela, and this is my friend Heather. Hi.
Great. Go away.
Would you like some punch or cookies?
No, I wouldn't.
Would you like us to read to you?
No, I wouldn't.
We'll do anything you want.
Huh? Why don't you jump in a couple of bikinis and go outside and we'll take some snapshots? Now, what I'm trying to tell you is I ain't interested in this stupid grandparent stuff, so why don't you just both run along and leave me in peace, all right?
I think he likes us.
When you take me to the movies, I gotta sit up close with a big tub of popcorn and enough candy to last me the whole time. Oh, and I don't go in for that G-rated junk. It's PG-13 or nothing.
You know, young man, I wish you were my real grandchild.
You do?
Yes, because then I could hit you.
Boy, what am I doing here?
I asked myself the same question.
Huh?
I filled out your little financial statement.
Oh, yeah?
My husband was a banker. He would have been impressed with you.
This is nice. This is very nice.
So, do I qualify?
I think we can do business.
I'm home. Whoop-de-doo.
Hi, I'm, George Owens.
Oh, good for you.
You here to see Belvedere?
No, I'm dating your daughter.
Okay, I'm ready to go. Oh, hi, Dad.
Hi, kitten.
Did you meet Mr. Sparks? He's my new foster grandparent.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, great. They take people who are perfectly contented, drag them outside, and make them do things.
Yeah, we're going to a concert in the park.
I hate music.
Too bad.
I hate pop.
Dad.
You two kids have fun.
I'll have her back by Tuesday.
Wesley,
I can only stay a minute.
I need a leash for that boy.
I'd be happy to lend you mine.
I just thought he should get his sweater before we go play miniature golf.
Well, watch out for him. He cheats.
Well, I know he's a little con artist, but he is just so lovable. I wish I could take him home with me.
Sign here.
Okay, I'm ready.
Remember, dinner's at 7.
Oh, no. Mom said I could eat out with Grandma Eunice.
Yes, we're going to Wee Willie Winky's Pizza Cartoon Theater.
It's her favorite restaurant.
Oh, mine too. Good luck.
Come on, let's go.
Go where?
You know, to play miniature golf.
Oh, right. Wesley, I told you to get a hat.
Huh? You told me to get a sweater.
Oh, yes, that's what I meant. Come on. Let's go.
Are you going to juggle that?
Nah, juggling was stupid. I mean, what college is going to care about somebody just because he can throw a bunch of balls up in the air?
Yes, especially when it's only 2.
Anyway, I figured I'd try something more artistic.
And this is it?
Yeah, it's a modern sculpture. I call it roadside litter. What do you think?
Well, it's certainly something I'd throw out of my car.
Hey, thanks.
Anyway, here's Mom carrying me home from the hospital.
Oh, you were adorable.
She was in labor for 27 hours. That's why she looks like that. And here's me in my crib when I was 6 months old.
Is that barbed wire?
Something like that.
And here's me and Dad taking a bath together.
Wes, you want to fast forward that one?
Hey, guys.
Hey, Mom. I'm treating Grandma Eunice to my famous slideshow.
Oh, isn't that nice?
You want to sit down and watch the rest of it?
I'd love to, honey, but I've got to go do something else.
Yeah, I gotta go do that too.
You don't have to watch the rest of it either if you don't want.
Oh, no, it's fine.
You sure? This does get a little boring, even for me.
I'm not bored. Besides, it isn't what you're doing that matters. It's who you're with.
What's this?
That's Wesley's new gelato machine.
Told him not to take advantage.
Then you better not look in the garage.
What did she do? Buy him a bike?
Go-kart.
Well, bye. Me and Grandma Eunice are going to the movies now.
Wesley, what did I say about letting Mrs. Dodson spoil you?
Go for it. Come on, Mom. It's not my fault. I told her she doesn't have to keep buying me stuff, but she likes to. Anyway, the movie tonight is my treat.
Well, that's very nice, Wesley. Where did you get the money?
Grandma Eunice gave me $20.
Wesley? Is everything okay?
Oh, sure. Mrs. Dodson, I really don't think Wesley should be taking any money from you.
I don't think so either.
But you did give him that $20.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Sure you did.
Wesley, I was going to use that money for the movies.
But you gave it to me.
I did not.
Don't you remember? You said it was all the money you had.
No, Let it go.
I didn't take her money. She gave it to me. She must have forgot.
$20?
You believe me, don't you, Mr. Belvedere?
Of course not.
Hey, what's with Granny Goose? She flew out of here without even saying goodbye.
Dad'll believe me, won't you, Dad?
Sure I will, pal. What did he do?
Mrs. Dodson said he took $20 out of her purse.
I didn't do it, Dad, I swear.
All right, Westman. We believe you.
No, you don't.
Actually, if Wesley had wanted to get the $20, he'd have been much more shifty and underhanded in obtaining it.
Thanks, Mr. Belvedere.
I told you I don't want to go to the movies.
But it's Cocoon. It's all about old people.
Just what I need, a change of pace.
Hi, Mrs. Dodson.
Wesley, what are you doing here? What's that?
I'm bringing back all the stuff you bought me.
Why? I didn't ask you to do that. Did I?
No, it's just everyone says I took advantage of you. So, here.
All right.
I'm gonna go back to the U-Haul, start bringing in the rest.
Anyone want this? Nice to see you again, Mrs. Dodson.
Hello, Mr. Belvedere. I guess I did go a little overboard.
I just wanted to tell you how upset we all are about what Wesley did.
Oh, it's all right.
Not that I put anything past him.
I don't think he really is such a bad boy.
We always had our suspicions about that little crook. But stealing the $20 has finally proved it.
Oh, he didn't take the money. I gave it to him. I just forgot.
You forgot?
I forget about a lot of things. I think I have Alzheimer's disease.
But just a few lapses of memory doesn't necessarily mean that you
I
have...
know. It might be something else. That's what the doctors keep telling me.
Of course.
Sometimes I am standing in the middle of the room or outside on the lawn. All of a sudden, I don't know what I'm doing, how I got there.
You know, Wesley still thinks that you think he stole the money.
I am sorry about that.
Perhaps it would be better if you sat him down and explained this.
No. I don't want him to know. I'm afraid pretty soon I won't be able to remember anything. I won't even be able to take care of myself. I don't want Wesley around to see that.
Well, that's everything. It's all here except for the boomerang, and that's in the Huffnagel's dining room.
Thank you, Wesley.
Well, it was nice knowing you.
Goodbye.
You know, I wasn't just hanging around to get stuff off you. I like you, and I thought you liked me, too.
I guess you were wrong.
Let's go, Wesley.
Here, I forgot this.
I don't believe this.
Draft notice?
It's from Princeton. They said forget it.
They weren't impressed by roadside litter?
No, they like that a lot. They said my grades weren't good enough.
Oh, they still look at those pesky things?
Yeah. I don't know. Guess I'll just have to try studying.
We're back.
How was football practice?
Great. I put a tuna sandwich in Howie Huffnagel's helmet, and he didn't even notice till he started sweating mayonnaise.
That's not so funny, champ.
Anyway, I got the mail. There's something for you here, Wes.
Oh, yeah? Hey, it's a Christmas card for Mrs. Dodson.
It is?
What'd she send me this for? It isn't even Halloween yet.
Okay, Mr. Belvedere, we're ready to go.
Where are you going?
I'm taking the girls to the retirement home.
While you're there, ask Mrs. Dodson why she sent me a Christmas card.
Oh, Mrs. Dodson, she's got Looney Tunes. Angela.
Well, she has. She's got Alzheimer's disease.
Huh? What are you talking about? Hey, what's going on? You guys aren't telling me something.
Wesley, Mrs. Dodson has Alzheimer's disease.
What's that?
Well, it means she's kind of sick in the head, honey. It affects her thinking, her memory.
That's why she thought you took her money, pal. Because she just forgot she gave it to you.
Oh. So why didn't anybody tell me?
Because Mrs. Dodson didn't want us to.
I think maybe she just wants you to remember her the way she was.
Well, that's stupid. And I'm gonna go down and tell her so.
Hey, champ, I don't think that's such a good idea.
Why not?
Well, because you haven't seen her in a long time, and she's a lot different.
Yeah, she probably wouldn't even recognize you. Oh, yeah? Nobody forgets Wesley T. Owens.
Hey, see my wheelchair? Thanks.
Surprise!
Oh, no.
Yeah, many happy returns. Come on, blow out the candles. We weren't sure how old you were, so we put on 90 just to play it safe.
Oh,
Did you make a wish?
yeah, but you're still here.
Oh, we got you some presents, and look, we fixed your wheelchair real neat, see?
Hey, you must have put a lot of work into that, huh? And the cake and the presents, oh, boy. Hey, you did all this for me?
Yeah.
Well, who the hell asked you to?
That's it, we quit. Yeah.
Good riddance.
You're just a mean, nasty old man, and we're sorry we ever met you.
Boy, talk about touchy. Wait a minute. Come back here.
Why?
Well, you forgot to show me how the horn works.
You just push the button.
Uh-huh. Hey, I like that. Hey, what do you say, girls? Why don't you wheel me down to the East Wing? It's quiet hour down there.
Hey, there you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Is that so?
I got your Christmas card, and everyone told me you were sick and wouldn't recognize me anymore.
Is that so?
It's okay if you forget stuff once in a while. I do, too. I mean, yesterday I forgot my lunch. Actually, I didn't really forget it. Mr. Belvedere made me a sardine sandwich, and I just told him I forgot it.
Is that so?
Hey, what do you keep saying that for? Are you mad at me or something?
It looks like rain.
Yeah, the weatherman said it might rain tonight with thunder and lightning and everything.
You remember when I was 15?
No.
I had my first real date. His name was Cal. And I wore that organdy dress, you know, the one with the beautiful hand stitching. Anyway, we were walking to the dance, and halfway down Sutton Street, it began to pour. And my hair and my dress and everything just got soaked. Oh, but we had the best time anyway.
Come on, I don't know about any of that stuff. I'm Wesley. This is 1986.
Is that so?
Wesley, I think we should go.
I'm not going anywhere until she remembers me.
Wesley.
Come on, it's me. We went to the movies and played miniature golf and had ice cream together. Remember this? Remember when I used to do this and you'd tell me my face would freeze?
I'm sorry.
All the fun we had. All our great times together. It's like it never happened. Like we never knew each other.
But you did. And that's what's important.
Yeah, I guess so. Goodbye, Grandma. It was nice having one, even for a little while.
At any rate, I'm very proud of Heather and Wesley. They still visit the retirement home from time to time, and I think the experience has given them a better understanding and appreciation for those in their golden years. As for me, I agree with Bernard Baruch, who said, "Old age is always 15 years older than I am." I'm not getting older, I'm getting sillier.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere, want to play some cards?
Not now, Wesley.
Oh, come on. How about a little war?
Try Afghanistan.
Hey, what you reading, a book? Murder at the Palace. I bet the butler did it.
Not yet. But soon.
We raked up all the leaves.
That was quick.
Yeah, it's easy if you know what you're doing.
Dad dumped them all in the Huffnagel's yard.
It's their stupid elm tree. Besides, the wind shifted.
Hey, Kev, want to play some cards?
Sorry, Wes. I gotta go wash up.
Hey, Dad, what about you? A little go fish? I'll let you cheat.
Not now, pal. Why don't you ask Mr. Belvedere? He's not doing anything.
Well, if nobody's gonna play cards with me, I guess I'll just go burn some leaves.
Get back here, you little arsonist.
Hey, Mom, guess what we just did?
What? We got jobs at a record store.
Angela, I wanted to tell her.
I'm sorry. You can tell my mother.
So what do you think, Mom? Isn't that great?
I just wish you'd have asked me first.
I knew she'd say no.
I'm not saying no. I'm just not convinced you can handle a job and still keep your grades up.
Sure I can.
Yeah, I mean, our grades aren't that good to begin with.
Mom, it's only part-time. It'll be good experience. I'll finally learn responsibility.
I don't know, honey.
Come on, Mom. Trust me for once, okay?
All right.
Thanks, Mom. Believe me, I know what I'm doing.
So, what are they paying you?
I forgot to ask. Mine. 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 Not yours. Oh, boy, it's a war. Come on, put down 3 cards. Now turn the next one over. I won.
Oh, nuts.
What's the matter, Mr. Belvedere? This is war. You're supposed to have fun.
Wesley, this is the most simple-minded, pointless game I have ever had the misfortune to play.
So teach me one of your games.
No.
Oh, come on. I can learn.
All righty. What do you say to a little gin?
Great. I'll go get the glasses.
It may come to that. Is to fill your hand with 3 melds. Do you know what a meld is?
You mean like a tuna meld?
A meld is 3 or more cards of the same numeric value or consecutive value in the same suit, such as 5, 6, 7 of spades. Understand?
I think so.
I know it's a bit complicated, but I'm sure you'll get the hang of it eventually.
Do I go first?
Yes, Mr. Belvedere dealt, so you discard first.
Gee, I don't know. I guess this one.
Now, Mr. Belvedere wants that card, so he can take it and put this one down. Now, can you use that card in your hand?
I think so. Gin. That is what you say, isn't it?
Yes, but usually not so soon.
Hey, Angela, why don't you put on a different record? Okay. Thanks, Angela.
Maybe I should be a disc jockey.
Please, you've got to help me. I've been to every record store in town. You're my last hope.
Well, what are you looking for?
Robert Mitchum sings Calypso. Do you have it?
Oh, yeah, we did, but I sold the last copy 10 minutes ago.
Oh, God, this is a nightmare.
Wait, we've got Joey Bishop sings country.
Oh, everybody's got that.
Everything all right out here?
Fine, Mr. Trigger.
Angela, I need you to price these albums.
I'd say this one's worth $3.
Emma, would you take care of this for me?
Oh, sure.
Now, I have to go downtown. I have to go to the bank. I'll be back in 20 minutes.
Oh, don't worry, Mr. Traeger. We can handle things.
And remember our return policy. There are no warped records, only warped people.
Oh, Look who just walked in.
Oh, yeah, it's Mark Anderson. He is so gorgeous.
Go wait on him.
No, you go wait on him.
I can't. He's too cute. I'll throw up.
Looking for anything special?
Oh, yeah, I was looking for the new David Lee Roth album, but I can't seem to find it.
Oh, yeah, it's not here. Mr. Traeger keeps it in a special section under noise. I'll go get it for you.
You're Heather, right?
Oh, yeah, that's me.
I'm Mark. I go to Van Buren, too.
Really?
Yeah, I'm quarterback on the football team.
All right, I guess I didn't recognize you without your helmet. Here you go.
Thanks.
Come on, I'll go check you out. I need to check this out. Oh, that is a great soundtrack.
Yeah, I already got it. Have you seen the movie?
Yeah. I mean, I'd see it again. Anyway, that'll be 6:35.
So how about tonight?
What about it?
The movie. Pick you up at, 7?
Sure, that's great.
Great. I'll see you then.
Okay.
Oh, I'm out of this. Bye.
Wesley, don't you think you should arrange your hand?
I don't need to do that anymore.
So, you guys still at it?
Uh-huh.
Mr. Belvedere was right. This is a lot more fun than war.
Whoa, 325 to 12? Give the kid a break.
I got the 12s.
Oops.
Mr. Belvedere says it's beginner's luck.
Naturally, I'm holding back. Wesley, you should have known I needed 7s.
You should have known I needed 2s. Jen, let's see how many points I get.
Not in front of your brother.
I had a real nice time at the movies.
You weren't bored seeing it again?
Not with you.
Hi, kids.
Dad, you scared us.
Yeah, that was the idea.
Mark, this is my dad.
Yeah, I know. I read your column every day, sir. I really enjoy it.
Ah, thanks, Mark. Anyway, you looked real good against Grant last Saturday.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah, you played aggressive, and you made some real good moves.
Well, I try.
Yeah, well, you try any moves on this playing field, and I'm going to put you through the uprights. Good night, kids.
Good night, Dad.
Listen, I better go anyway. I got a scrimmage in the morning.
Oh, sure. Mark,
Yeah?
there's something that's been kind of bothering me. You know at the record store, the cassette you took?
Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. Here, I made you a copy of the soundtrack because you said you liked it so much. Good night.
Hold your cards up, Mr. Belvedere. I can see them.
Wesley, people in China can see them.
Whoa, big hand there, Belvedere.
These were Wesley's idea.
So, Wes, you want to come with your mom and me? We're going to Lumberama. Check out some leaf blowers.
Oh, yeah?
Not now, Wesley, or in the middle of the game. You can browse for mindless appliances anytime.
You and Mom run along.
Okay, pal. I dumped the queen.
Okay, I'm putting this 6 down.
Gin. Your fiendish little winning streak has bit the dust at last.
Real good, Mr. Belvedere.
Ah, not so fast. We have to count your cards. You already had gin.
I've had it for a while. I just wanted you to win for a change.
Listen, Pollyanna. I have played this game with tournament champions. I do not want your charity.
Then why don't you pay me what you owe me?
Shut up and deal.
Where's Mr. Traeger? Oh, he stepped out for a while. Hey, that's great. That means he must have confidence in you.
No, it means I gave somebody 2 20s for a 10 and you went out trying to find him. So how was your date with Mark?
Pretty good. I think he wants to see me again.
That's unbelievable. I just mean he can go out with any girl he wants. I've heard he's dated teachers. Well, it just so happens he likes me. Hey, Mark, what are you doing here?
I couldn't stay away.
Mark, I'm working.
Hey, we're customers. Hey, you met my linebackers, Steve and Jerry?
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, hi, how you doing?
How you doing? So, listen. We got a date for homecoming?
No, I usually go with Angela.
You want to go with me?
Yeah, that'd be real nice.
Of course, I may be a little sweaty. You know, after scoring all those touchdowns.
Oh, that's okay. I sweat a lot, too.
Anderson, you ready to hit it?
Yeah, okay. Let's go.
You guys want those?
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, wait, where are you going?
Hey, it's okay, babe. I told him you were cool. And don't be such a greedy slob. I just can't take these guys anywhere. I'll see you.
You could have introduced me.
Come along, Wesley. I'm sure some nice warm milk and a few hands of gin will help you fall asleep.
I was asleep.
Don't quibble. You know that gets on Mr. Belvedere's nerves. Anyway, look, I've already dealt.
Mr. Belvedere, what time is it?
What do you care? You like staying up late, remember?
Mr. Belvedere, I got school tomorrow.
So what?
I'm gonna be too tired to learn anything.
Good. You're smart enough as it is. You want that card? Things are looking up.
Gin.
You are so lucky.
Honey? Honey, come on. You're going to be late for work.
Hi, Mom.
You're not dressed.
I'm not going to work today.
Why not?
I think I'm coming down with something.
You don't have any fever.
So a lot of sick people don't have fevers. And anyway, I'm going to quit.
What? Why?
I feel I should devote more time to my studies. Don't look at me like that.
Heather, does this have anything to do with Mark?
What do you mean?
Well, it's just that you meet a new boy and all of a sudden you have no time for anything else.
Mom!
Look, honey, if you want to quit, that's your decision.
Thanks.
It's just that you were doing such a good job, really sticking to it. I was just about to tell you how proud I was.
Well, I guess you better save it for next time.
One of my yolks is broken.
Be thankful it's not your skull.
So Wes still beating you, huh?
I don't know where the little prince got his ungodly facility for card playing, but it's driving me crazy.
So what are you gonna do?
I don't know. I'm considering an exorcism.
Look, don't feel bad. He used to cream me every time at Crazy Eights. The only way I'd ever win was to cheat.
Well, that just shows the difference between you and me. Gin.
Really? Boy, that's 6 hands in a row.
Yes, but who's counting?
You're sure doing better. Maybe it's the new deck.
Why? What about it?
Nothing. I just meant new cards bring you luck, right?
Yes, well, now that's 26 from your hand plus 50 equals 336 to nothing. How about that, you rotten little card shark?
I think it's great.
You do?
Sure, I don't mind when you win. It makes the game more fun.
Yes, for me too.
I hope he didn't pay too much for these cards. The ink's coming off on my hands.
Just lick your fingers and keep playing.
Come on, Heather, you gotta come back to the store.
No.
But if you quit, Mr. Traeger says I'll have to leave too, because he only hires people in pairs. He told me it's biblical.
I can't go back. I mean, if I do, Mark will probably show up with the whole football team and rip off the whole stupid store. And I'll probably let him because I like him.
Maybe we should have a 2-for-1 sale. Then he'd only be stealing half as much.
Sorry, ladies. I just came in to change the linens.
Oh, it's okay, Mr. Bellbottom. I gotta get back to the store anyways. See ya.
Aren't you going to work?
No, I'm quitting.
Oh.
Something the matter?
Heather, what do you think of someone who wanted something so badly he was willing to betray someone who trusted him?
I don't know anybody like that.
Yes, you do. You know what I think? I think he's beneath contempt.
I know he's a creep, but I like him.
What?
But I'd like my job, too. It's just he shouldn't be stealing stuff.
What are you talking about?
Mark, who are you talking about?
Me. I cheated Wesley at cards.
Oh. You know something? I'm gonna go back to work.
Fine.
Thanks for helping me out.
Anytime. Who the hell is Mark?
Okay, that'll be $127.50.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for a personal check, we require 2 forms of positive ID. Okay. Okay, thank you, Dr. Shapiro.
How are things going out here?
Great. I'm really glad you decided to come back to work.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, Heather.
Hi, Mark.
I'm thinking about you.
Yeah, I've been thinking about you, too.
Stole my tux for homecoming.
Great, maybe I should go steal a dress.
I was just kidding.
Sure.
Look, I came by because I've been feeling kind of bad about what happened yesterday. You know, with the Bozo brothers.
You do?
Yeah, I shouldn't let them take that stuff. They hardly even know you.
Well, you shouldn't do it either.
Why not? You're my girl.
Oh, yeah, I'm your girl because I work in a record store.
What?
You probably wouldn't even speak to me if you didn't get something out of it.
You really believe that?
Yeah.
Heather, what kind of guy do you think I am? I mean, I really like you, you know? I like being with you.
Really?
I wouldn't care if you worked digging ditches.
You'd probably want free dirt.
Listen, I better get going. I'll pick you up at 7?
Okay.
Oh, I'll tape this for tonight.
Mr. Traeger.
What?
He didn't pay for that.
What?
I was gonna.
No, you weren't. And he's ripped off albums before.
I told you I liked you. Don't you believe me?
Yeah, I do. But that's not the point.
What? I don't get you at all.
I guess not.
And stay out, you hoodlum!
I'm sorry, Mr. Traeger. I should have told you the first time he did it.
But you didn't, did you?
No.
Heather, I'm very sorry, but someone is going to have to be let go. Oh, Angela.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Hep.
If you want, you could be proud of me now.
I can?
I went back to work at the store. See, you were right. It was Mark. Except he was stealing stuff, and I was letting him. But I knew it was wrong. So I finally did the right thing, and now I got to pay him back for the records. But at least I'm not Angela. She's got to make up $750 in bad checks. So aren't you proud of me?
I guess so.
That's the last time you go to Lumberama, pal, till you learn to behave yourself.
I'm sorry.
What happened? They let him try out a leaf blower, and he went around the store blowing up ladies' skirts.
Kevin told me which ones to do.
I gotta put this stuff away.
I like your style.
So you want to play some more gin? You've been doing pretty good lately.
Not now, maybe later.
Hey, is that chocolate marble fudge cake?
Yes, Wesley, it's your favorite, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's not my birthday.
I know. I suppose Mr. Belvedere wanted to do something nice for you to make up for something that he did that wasn't very nice.
Gee, what do you mean?
Well, you know my recent spate of good luck at cards.
Yeah?
Well, it wasn't good luck exactly. It wasn't luck at all. I cheated.
Oh, I knew that.
What?
The only way anyone ever beats me at cards is by cheating. I knew you were cheating the first time you won.
And you let me do it anyway? And let me agonize over it?
Sure, I knew you'd admit it eventually. I even knew you'd probably do something nice to make up for it. I usually know everything people are going to do.
Did you know I was going to do this? Well, integrity has returned to the Owens household. Heather is back on the job with a new sense of responsibility. She's even made me pay retail for my Jane Fonda workout tape. As for card playing, I've decided it's best I steer clear of Wesley and restrict myself to solitaire. Although at the moment I seem to be at a loss for a red king. There must be one here somewhere.